Learn to say no. What we also call be assertive. If there's a lot of work piled up on you and you know there's no way you're going to be able to accomplish any of them or all of them within a certain time frame, and yet you are acting like you can do them, you take them all in. You take them because you've done it before. Oh, finish this for me, you take it. Finish that for me, you take it. And you know when they are telling you there's no way you can accomplish it, and yet you take it without saying anything, and you stress, and it keeps on happening every week. Seven ways to beat your stress. So make sure you stick to the end of the video so that you get a full benefit of the video today. So the first one is to beat stress. In order to beat stress, make sure you have very well social connections made. The most stressed person is the one that is socially isolated. That is all the time isolated. Nobody to talk to, nobody to confide in, nobody to cry on, nobody to basically share their pressures or their stresses with. So in order to beat stress, you got to have somebody that you can cry on. Not necessarily crying, but somebody you can talk to. Be connected to somebody one way or the other. Aside from your family circles, friends would also be helpful. Church members or any group to which you belong. Just have connections so that you can share your problems. Sometimes when you talk with people, when you share your stresses with others, that in itself releases some of the stress. So the first step is have social connections. Don't be isolated. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you are here watching and it's your first time, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to our channel so that you will receive notifications anytime and all the time when we upload videos. Entertain yourself. It sounds obvious, right? But most of us, because of the pressures of life, we refuse ourselves from being entertained. Even if entertainment comes your way, you put it aside because there's work, pressure at home. Do this, pass this exam, do this, and make sure you do it on time. So those things even make your stresses worse. But in order to beat stress, intermingle your daily activities or your weekly activities, your monthly activities with some form of entertainment or the other. Movies, comedy shows, or whatever thing that entertains you. Make sure you introduce them into your daily or your life routine, because those help you definitely reduce your stresses. I'll tell you what, the most people who watch comedy shows, the late night comedy shows, are college students. Now you would ask, what would they be doing, not studying but watching late night shows? Those are the times that they release a lot of stress. Imagine being in school, sort of being camped on their campus, having to study from an exam to an exam, quiz upon quiz. I remember those days for me. Every week there's a quiz, every 2 weeks or whatever there's an exam, and the stresses of college life is huge. So these kids are able to go through college life mostly because they are entertained. So beat stress by being entertained. The other thing is beat stress, the number 3, by listening to music or playing an instrument. If you are able to play the keyboard, in particular, or the piano, guitar, any strange instrument, that would be something you could use to beat your stress. If you don't play instruments, just have the chance or the ability to listen to music. You know, music relaxes the muscles. It makes your muscle tone calm, and that in itself is a stress relieving thing. The fourth one is sleep well. You know, interrupted sleep or bad sleep, poor quality sleep are all linked to mood disturbances, mood problems. So if your sleep is not consistently good in terms of quality of the sleep, if you're sleeping for hours, 8 hours, but yet you wake up every hour in the sleep, that's not good quality sleep. So have a prolonged sleep, good enough sleep, but something that is quality, a deep sleep kind of sleep that you can actually be relaxed. That helps you release stress. When you wake up, you are refreshed and your mind is able to comprehend and attack issues that you face with in the day. So have a good quality sleep. If your sleep is shorter than most, less than 6 hours sleep, then also obviously do something about it. In fact, on our channel we have a video about how bad sleep can affect your health negatively. So if you haven't seen that, that's a chance for you. Go and watch it, and it will change your life. Increase your sleep quality, your sleep duration, and sleep quality, because sleep helps you gain energy. It improves focus. When you wake up, you have a good focus and your moods become stable rather than being stressed all the time. So that's the fourth point to beat stress. The fifth point to beat stress is exercise. Exercise or any physical activity that you can also include in your daily activity. Even at the moment of severe stress, take a walk. Just go out there, run, jog or something. That particular time would also help you in acute situation and acute stress. But if you include exercise or physical activity in your daily or weekly plan, then you are obviously going to reduce stress in the first place. So you will be less prone to stress. So beat stress with exercise and physical activity. You don't have to do much to gain the benefits of exercise. Just a quick jog, a quick run, some weight lifting, and especially when you can do this with music in your ear. You're doing these two things together to basically beat stress right there. During exercise, there are some endorphins that are released, some brain chemicals that are released. Those are feel good, neurotransmitters that get released, and that makes you feel better. So even without stress, exercise by itself is known to improve your sense of well-being, improves your mood. It makes you more joyful than somebody who doesn't exercise at all. So that is another one for you. That is 5. The number 6 way to beat stress is to be able and learn to say no. What we also call be assertive. If there's a lot of work piled up on you and there's no way you're going to be able to accomplish any of them or all of them within a certain time frame, and yet you are acting like you can do them, you take them all in. You take them because you've done it before. Oh, finish this for me, you take it. Finish that for me, you take it. Oh, let it be done by the end of end of day tomorrow, you take it. And when they are telling you there's no way you can accomplish it, and yet you take it without saying anything, and you stress, and it keeps on happening every week or every day in your life. It's going to end up leading you to diseases, blood pressure going up, depression, anxiety, and all those things we discussed in our previous video. But if you learn to be assertive, you can say that, hey, I don't think I can finish this tomorrow. I think that I'm able to do this, and that. But let's put those 2 other things for the day after. I'm going to make sure I hit them as soon as I finish this. So be assertive. When you say, when you cannot do something, say you cannot do it. Don't be a Superman. Don't be superhuman when you cannot. The other thing is, another way of also being assertive is to be able to delegate. If you can't and somebody else can, give some job to some other people. If you are the one that is at the receiving end, you can say no sometimes. And if you are the one that is the boss and you have to finish all these things within a certain time frame and you cannot accomplish those, be able to delegate. Give some work to other people. Trust people to do them. And it would be better for them to do it and do not to the best, for you to just use a little time to correct or fix them than to do the whole thing by yourself. Because in that case, your stress will be lessened. So be willing to delegate, be assertive, say no when you have to say no. Don't be the jack of all trades. Don't be the one that takes everything on and cannot finish. And even if you can, by the time you finish, you are broken. You are definitely gone. You are stressed to the limit. Number 7, the last one, is eat well, eat healthy. Eat well. If you eat if you consistently eat healthy diet, you are able to manage stress more. You can beat stress the more. Somebody who is eating constantly fatty meals, already the meal is draining you because it's taking you a lot of energy to break down what you are eating. You are constantly eating heavy meals. There is no way you can let that meal pass. Already your body, your physical being is being stressed because it has to accomplish digestion, absorption, pulling things down through the colon. All those work by themselves make you stressed. You may not feel it mentally, but the body is stressed and eventually will come to the brain. So eat well. Light meals, smaller portion meals, and also healthier meals. With respect to greens, you could eat more healthy, veggies and fruits and stuff like that. On the side of your work table or wherever you stay to work, you can have a couple of apples and oranges, fruits that you can, sometimes just take a quick break, just relax in the chair and just eat an apple as you think about things. That little break, eating a healthy meal, that can relieve you of a lot of stress. A little breaks here for healthy meals, healthy snack, fruit snacks, veggie snacks, rather than, the fatty, salty, and all those kind of things that drain your body, so that you can focus more of your energy, more of your body can come to your brain as you do the most stressful things. So the bonus point I have here, we're gonna have more on this, but the bonus point is, if you are already stressed, you don't need caffeine. If you are drinking coffee all the time, we know that there are tons of benefits of coffee. I've recently read a lot and studied a lot about the benefits of coffee. But if you are in a stressful situation, if you are already under pressure, that's not the time to drink coffee. Unless you have noticed that for you, that works for you. Then, of course, since it works for you, you can go ahead. But for the ordinary person like me, if you are stressed, you don't do caffeine, because caffeine or coffee will itself get you a little bit stressed. It keeps your heart running. It makes your heart run faster, beat faster, I should say. Your blood pressure, as soon as you drink, goes up a little bit. And all those things working together in a stressful situation can make your stress even worse. So the idea is, don't drink coffee in a stressful situation. You can drink your coffee in the morning before you get to your work, or before all the stresses come in the day. But as soon as stress begins, that's no time for coffee. Put coffee away, because it's going to make your stress worse. All right. I hope this helps. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you are here watching and it's your first time, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to our channel, so that you will receive notifications anytime and all the time when we upload videos. We also want to tell you that we have a live show going on a range of topics which affect life and health, because this is a life and health channel. So sometimes we talk about health, sometimes talk about anything life brings that affects your health. So this Sunday, make a time with us at 5 p.m. Each evening, and we will talk live and discuss issues that affect your body and your health. Thanks for watching, beloved. I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. Thank you.